Alright, hello everyone. It is time for a rare stream, rare upload, because I've been really busy and have not had the time whatsoever to make videos or stream. I apologize sincerely, but things should be getting better because I have most of next week off, luckily, because it's like culture week in Japan, so a lot of universities are off, which is nice. But today we have quite a few good reveals. We have Fate Rider, the first of the strides for Chronojet, with next stage being the other one. And then on top of that, we also have a Tamayura support and Chaos support, so potentially new Fox Star, which will be pretty exciting. Alright, so the next volume of Monthly Bushiroad will be focusing a lot on Deer Days, and it comes with the Brand Gate promo card that sets a bunch of orders and stuff. And then there's a Deer Days poster attached to this month's Monthly Bushiroad. So yes. Alright, so here's the promo that comes with this month's Monthly Bushiroad. It's Alien. So when you place on a Vanguard circle, you reveal the top 5 cards of your deck, and you put all of the set orders from among them to the order zone and then shuffle your deck. So it's already really cool, like for Orphis and stuff. And then on top of that, when you at the end of the battle you attack with him, you can choose any number of the set orders in your order zone, and if you chose 3 or more, you stand one of your rears, and if you chose 5 or more, then you stand this unit, and then he gets plus 10k power, minus 2 drives, and all the orders selected by this ability go back to your deck, which is pretty cool. It's actually a very creative card, which I think is really nice. Like, oh yeah, they have to be different names. Yeah, the orders have to be different names, and like it's just cool. Like you can experiment with different things, which I think is pretty interesting. Alright, so here's the Miyako Cup distribution. So, wow. So the usage rate was 19% Youthberg, 11% Ebisu, 10% Overlord, 10% Gravidia, 8% Seraph Snow, 6% Bastion, 4% Nirvana, 3% Dredjeweled, 3% Protofall Arms Youthberg, so a total of 22% Youthberg, and then 3% Flagbark Dragon, and 23% everything else. So yeah, Ebisu's been used quite a lot. So yeah, Youthberg is used like crazy. It is a super popular deck. I do think it is very strong. I do think it is one of the best decks, but I don't think it's like by far and away the best of the best of the best. What is Ebisu? This is Ebisu. Ebisu is a Monster Strike deck that can do virtually everything. So you can Counterblast 2 to put 10 cards into the, let's say, order zone, and then call 3 of them out. And then the Rain Grade 3 has an Olivia skill, where you basically call 2 cards to a column and retire an opponent's rear guard. And once per turn, you can discard 1 and guard with as many different cards from your monster box as you want. So it has the strongest defense in the game, potentially. It has this card here, who says when you place her, you Soul Blast 1 and set an opponent's unit's power to 8k. So when you call her mid-battle phase from Ebisu, let's say your opponent checks a defensive overtrigger, you can call her from Ebisu's effect and set their power back to 8, so the overtrigger doesn't do anything. And you have another restanding rear to make 5 attacks. This girl lets you search out anything in your monster box and add it to your hand. This girl is a counter charger that puts herself back to monster box, so you can use her every single turn. And it's just like the whole deck is really good. And with the set order here, you can actually like use that to always find the right cards that you want to put into the order zone. So Ebisu is just crazy good. It's insane how strong this deck is. It's not unbeatable, but it is very powerful, and that should not be underestimated. So that's something to keep in mind. Vanguard 0 news. Oh my god, it's a birthday! It's crazy! It's Shion's birthday today, I can't believe it. Everyone is gonna go crazy. Oh yeah, there's also like some Shion event where you can get like crafting materials. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright. Update news, here we go, it's the new set! Oh, cool! So which set are we now? Set 12? Set 12 of 0, I think? Is gonna be the final set of G next, before we go to GZ. So we are getting the Loris Stride, the second one, Drag Strider Luard, and then Shiranui. This one was what? Mukuro? Is this Mukuro? This isn't Rinne. Which one is this again? I'm forgetting. Yeah, this is Mukuro, right? So Mukuro and Gear Next and the Neo Nectar stride. So we have Bermuda, Shadows, Nubatama, Gears, and Neo Nectar in this set. So 5 clan set as is usual. Yeah, Lieta, right. I think that's as usual for like end of season sets. So like whenever it's like the last set of a season, they usually pack a bunch of clans into one. So either pack a bunch of clans into one or do like 2 sets at the same time, which is, thank God they don't do that. Tachikate still doesn't exist, which is crazy to me. Oh, dear days. Alright, so they're just saying you can download, you can already pre-order the download for Dear Days on Nintendo Switch, which of course has been received with mixed, you know, response due to the pricing in the States. The pricing anywhere but the States is fine, I would say. But just in the United States, it's way too expensive, which is really weird. Like in Europe, it's a normal game price, and like especially in South America, it's like 20 bucks. You know, it's like, it's so much nicer. Anyway, cute stuff. Stand-up Halloween fight. So, I think, what, is Anime doing this? Kujimate? So you can get a blanket, you can get posters, Ken badges, acrylic stands, acrylic key holders, I actually want those, and promo cards of the squad. The will+dress squad. So you have, I think that's a werewolf, Raika, witch, Urara, like ghost, Yuyu, and vampire Michiru. It's pretty cute. I like it. I want the acrylic card key holders. Those are my like deck separators. Can we see the promos? Oh, it's hold up. It's just like poster cards. So it's the ones here. It's little poster cards, I think. Yeah, those are deck dividers at the bottom. Yeah. I use them as deck dividers. It's pretty fun. Although lately I've been going back to just like using deck boxes again. Like, especially because like for some, like I've been starting to use thinner sleeves again. So I have like these, like I really like these like really thin deck boxes. So like to give you a comparison, right? So like, it's about like this different in terms of thickness. So I really like the smaller ones. It's much nicer. Alright, this week's Thursday stream is gonna have Radirina. They're gonna introduce the new Radirina. And okay, so it's gonna be like Radirina support card. It's gonna be like an order and like support for Radirina. So yeah, new order for Rorowa. Pretty exciting. Lore news. Everyone's favorite Eva support when? Hopefully next week. I'm really waiting for Eva support too. Ooh, there's new The Elderly chapter. We haven't had one in a while. So yeah, Alex lore. Alright, it's time to get Fate Rider reveal. Here comes Mr. Fate Rider, the first of the strides that we're gonna see of the Chronojet deck. People are expecting Chronojet to be a very strong product, so I'm hoping, I have a lot of expectations. For Fate Rider. It's gotta be good. What's the 3+1 on Barifu? Oh, okay, so basically a bunch of people on Twitter were complaining. Okay, oh, that's really cool. So they're making Barifu into 4 cards instead of 3. So a lot of people on Twitter complain that Barifu is too good. Why does it only has 3 copies in the deck? And so they turned it into a 4 of, I guess. They added a 4th one. That's nice. That's very nice. Okay, now make the grade 1 a 4 of so premium players can just chill. What are they removing? I think it's gonna be just an extra. It's probably gonna be like in a little promo pack or something. Alright, so once again they're explaining striding. We've already gone over this enough times. I don't need to explain it. But yeah, thank you, Bushroad. They listen to people very quickly. Very, very quickly. GG and Upstream are alright. Yeah, I think they were both pretty good. But GG is not as good as Barifu. Barifu is just crazy. Drawing every time you use it as stride fodder. Alright, let's see Fate Rider. Here it is. Here we go. Looks so cool. This Fate Rider art looks insanely good. So, in order to stride it, you have to, of course, discard cards from your hand equaling to grade 3 or greater, and then you stride it onto your Vanguard circle. So it's the same as usual stride rules. God, the red board looks insane. So it says, Vanguard circle. When this unit attacks anything, counterblast 1. And choose one of your cards in your G-zone and flip it face up. And then choose one of your rear guards and put it to the bottom of the deck. And then search your deck for a card with grade +1 of the card that you put to the bottom of the deck for the cost of this effect. Call it to rear, shuffle your deck, and then choose one of your units, and for every face-up card in your G-zone, the unit gets plus 5k power. So it's Time Leap, yeah, it's basically Time Leap. Except that instead of sending the rear to the bind zone, it sends it to the bottom deck. So it is, yeah, it's the old effect, but in the style of Metallica Phoenix, kind of. So yeah, it's basically Metallica Phoenix. Or like Time Leaper. Yeah, it's Time Leaper, it's Time Leaper. It's Time Leaper Dragon from V-Series. But I think Time Leaper Dragon didn't need to counterblast. Fourth attack, yes. Send OT back to deck for GG. Technically, you can do that, yeah. Technically, you can do that. Yeah, it does cost CB. So the old Fate Rider was free, so that's pretty cool. Need crest card for effect? You cannot stride if you don't have a crest in standard. Alright, so yes, for every face-up card in your G-zone, gets plus 5k. So if you use this on first stride, it will only get plus 5k. You can also give, so it says choose one of your units and give it plus 5k for every face-up in G-zone. So technically you can give it to the Vanguard itself if you want. So yeah, it's like you get the plus 5k from this skill, and then you get the other plus 5k from the crest as well. Gear Groovy compatible? It is a Gear Dragon! Wait, yeah, this actually does work with Gear Groovy. It's a Gear Dragon. It is indeed a Gear Dragon. What does the crest do? It allows you to stride. Will the deck get countercharge? You can just play Selfish Engraver. Well, I guess, can you actually countercharge consistently with Selfish Engraver? Because, like, you don't have enough soul, right? You have to have 10 soul. Yeah, maybe not. Is there any other, like, good way to countercharge? There isn't? Oh, no. Oops. Healing? Oh, okay. The old reliable. It's honestly a pretty good stride. It's honestly a pretty good stride. We obviously don't know too much of, like, the attackers in this deck yet outside of, like, the few cards they've revealed. But so far, this deck looks strong. Like, you already have 4 attacks per turn with, like, the big power buff of the crest. And I'm curious to see how next stage will look. Alright, Tamayura and Chaos support time. Show me the new Fox art. I need it in my life. Here we go. Alright, that's not a Fox art. That is the Chaos support. Alright, grade 1 Chaos order. So you can play this card if you have a Chaos named Vanguard. You choose your Vanguard and give it plus 10k power. And then you choose 3 normal units from your drop and put them to soul. And then you put this card to the bottom of your deck. Ooh. So it technically prevents you from decking out a little bit. And soul charges 3 and gives your Vanguard plus 10k for free. This needs no setup, by the way. Like, this doesn't require you to have any amount of soul. This doesn't require you to, like, be on a certain grade. You can play this turn 1 if you want to. This costs nothing. This costs nothing. It's a double rare. It's a good-ass card. And Chaos, like, the thing is that Chaos is already pretty strong. The thing is, Chaos is already a pretty good deck. It's just that nobody plays it and nobody knows how to build it. But the few times that I've played against Chaos in tournaments, I've almost lost a couple times. It's scary. So yeah, it basically says you choose 3 normal units from your drop zone and put them to your soul. So it has to be normal units, but again, it's pretty good. Is this generic? No, you have to have a Chaos named Vanguard to play it. Alright, Tamayura, it is a Fox art, yes! It's a Fox art normal order, double rare, Mai Hanatsu, Romei no Hi. So, if you have a Tamayura named Vanguard, you can Soul Blast 2 to play this. A little bit pricey. From your drop, you choose a unit card with the Ririmi name and a unit card with the Rarami name. Choose up to 1 of each from your drop and call them to rear. So you Soul Blast 2 to bring a Ririmi and a Rarami back from your drop to rear. Soul Blast 2 to get a plus... I mean, it's a Soul Blast 2 plus 2, basically. That's pretty good. A better promo? I don't know if this is a normal order, yeah. Yeah, you can just Soul Blast both of them and then call them out. It's a normal order. Yeah, you can Soul Blast out the Ririmi Rarami because it's a cost, so it's pretty good. Yeah, true, it's a +1 because you do lose a card in hand to play this. Yeah, it's true. Sorry. It's pretty good. I think it's pretty good just because it's like, you now can save even more hand by just continuously reusing those specific units. I think we'll get new Ririmi Raramis in this set as well, which hopefully won't Soul Blast 2 each, so that'll be nice. I think the promo order is still better, but this is pretty good too. It's a Fox art, whereas the promo is not, so this is at least searchable. It's another target you can filter out. Okay! Next week's reveals, Thegria and Eva, let's go! Thegria and Eva will be revealed, and then they're gonna have Yuki's voice actress on stream to show off and talk about Dear Days. And from Chronojet, we're gonna get Steam Fighter Arugandia and Gyasero. So those are the two new cards, I think, that weren't in there before, that will be shown off as well. Next week, what about Thursday? Thursday will be Rorowa support. Thursday will be Rorowa support. Eva and Dagria, let's go. It's gonna be a culture stream. It's gonna be a stream where chat is gonna be ridiculous. Oh god, I can't. It reminds me of the time when of the streams that we had Thegri and Eva revealed. Those are some chaotic times, Jesus Christ. Twitter was a mess, chat was a mess, Discord was a mess. Good god. Good god. I'm a big fan of Eva though. I'm a big Eva player, so I am excited about the Eva support, very much so. New research order, hopefully. And I guess they'll reveal the new upgrade a bit later down the line, because we still have like a month and a half until they reveal anything for Zero. New set, yeah. New Zero set. How many weeks do we have until Minerva sighting? Let me check. Minerva sighting is December 9th. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks left. We have technically 7 weeks left until the set release, right? Including this one. So this week 1, next week 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 weeks left, basically. Please be grade 1 research so I don't have to use 4 promos. Thing is, it doesn't have to be... It doesn't need to be a grade 1 research for you not to need 4 of the promo, because you just need 1 of the promo for the deck to go live on turn 3, and you can search that with the right deck. So, I feel like it's going to be a grade 3 research. Bangado! Alright, good stream, good stream. It was quick. They showed off all the products and all the cards in a very nice way. And I feel like we got what we wanted.